Morning in the Vant household began as quietly as the evenings ended. The house rose above the city, strict, spacious, almost flawless. Light stone, translucent glass, clean lines. It had been built a little over 30 years ago, but looked as if time had no access to it. Not luxury, order, not display, power. The terrace occupied half of the second floor and opened onto a perfect garden. Straight paths, neatly trimmed bushes, two identical trees planted along a single axis. The air was fresh, cool, carrying the scent of grass and expensive coffee. At the round metal table sat Laurent Vant, a man nearing 60, strong and composed. Long silver hair was tied neatly into a low ponytail. A short, well-kept beard emphasized the sharp lines of his face. He drank his coffee the way only those who control even the flow of time do. Beside him, Selena, his wife. Tall, refined, graceful. Her light hair lay perfectly, as if it knew exactly how it should fall. Her beauty didn't shout, it simply existed. She knew how to be calm, but in her silence there was always danger, soft, precise, calculated. A light breakfast sat on the table. Berries, fresh pastries, tea. In their home, everything obeyed symmetry and order, as if the space itself respected their rules. Selena smiled faintly, lifting a strawberry with her fork. "Good morning." Laurent gave a slight nod. He rarely answered with words. His silence was far more expressive. They sat in the gentle sunlight, as if the quiet itself was part of their ritual. But today, something different lay in that quiet, something unspoken. Selena sensed it first. She turned to her husband, her gaze soft but intent. "What are you thinking about? Ever since your trip, you seem different." Laurent set his cup down. "Not thoughts," he said quietly. "Conclusions." Selena leaned forward, her movements fluid, feline. And what kind? Laurent held his gaze on the horizon, as if the shadow of his thoughts still lingered there. Beyond the wall, things have advanced far more than they reported. Much further. They showed me a facade, one step more, and I would have seen what they're hiding. Selena froze. Hiding? From you? From all of us? Even from Axiom? Even from the Council? Paradiso isn't a project. It's an experiment. Selena touched the rim of her cup with her finger. Whose experiment? Laurent looked at her calmly, but there was steel in that calm. Those who think they can build a new order without us. Selena's smile widened. Beautiful, predatory. "So you saw a threat." "I saw an opportunity," he corrected. "And a threat too. The Union survives on balance, but now there are too many secrets." Selena leaned back, smiling slowly, thinly. "Then we'll make sure the strike is the first and the last." But Laurent wasn't finished. He lifted his gaze as if recalling an important detail. "You know that young man? Ristern's eldest son, from the north." Selena blinked, surprised but intrigued. "Yes, he interned with us, quiet, smart, observant, modest, but not stupid, and not blind. Old Ristern has held his sectors for a long time, but the boy is different. He'll step out of the shadows soon, and then his voice will matter." Laurent leaned forward. "Invite him to dinner. The young understand the language of privilege better than the language of commands." Selena smiled softly. "He'll be captivated." "And you? Where will you go?" Laurent straightened a fork so it aligned perfectly with the edge of the plate, an ideal parallel. "To Dr. Valerne. He's long claimed his research has advanced further than the reports allow." Their morning remained quiet. But in that quiet, the sound of an approaching war already resonated. Axiom Robotics neural integration laboratory. At the doctor's signal, the assistant threw the apple, a sharp reflex test. The figure that had just risen from the medical bed turned instantly and caught it between two fingers, not like a person, like a programmed mechanism. The assistant exhaled. Dr. Valerne smiled, pleased with the result. "You see," he said softly, "why build a robot when you can turn a human into one?" He switched on the lights. The figure froze immediately, awaiting the next command. Program complete, experiment successful. And it was this discovery Laurent Vaught intended to use, the thing that would turn Paradiso from a showcase into a hidden weapon, a tool of power beyond the wall. The game had begun. Silent, precise, icy. Morning in the Vaught household remained peaceful. But over the union, a shadow had begun to rise.